Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program, which is the place where we explode Kerbals in our spaceships. So let's just start the game. Let's start new, and let's see. Kerbal. No. Let's look at the flag. I don't know what to call the name. Trippy. That looks like a nice. Ooh, I like the trees actually, but rocket science is stank too. Satellite. I like the satellite. Kerbals. I think that's satellite saddle Kerbals. Yeah. We'll do science mode because that's the only mode that I know how to play. The sandbox mode is very boring because you have infinite items, and I think the career mode is very hard. Thanks, I've got it. Let's go, and this is the place where we're in Kerbin, which is the Earth that we're in. Look, I'll just zoom out. Actually, we can't see it, but yeah, this is where we are. These are the homes. These are the places where we can click on, and then we can build our rocket ships and stuff. So let's just go on and build our first rocket ship. Here is our first little rocket ship on this world. I like it because it's got science. It's got enough engines, I guess. But I've not set this thing up, so I'll quickly do that. It's got engines, it got science, and it got, of course, my Jebediah Kerbin. So basically, we need to go out into the atmosphere and collect science. But we can also do it here on Earth, or Kerbin, as some may call it. Let's just right-click the mystery goo, which is a science item. We'll observe that, and look, we get 3 science. We want 3 science, so we'll keep the data. Let's just do a crew report, and we'll keep that. Then we'll go EVA, we'll press EVA report, then we'll take a surface sample, and let's press board, and let's go and explore the world with. So yes, this is Kerbal Space Program. I hope you like it. I like it. It's a fun game, I'd say. So yeah, this is launch off. We just launched off into the distance, and we're gonna land in the water so we can observe the water and take a surface sample, maybe, if that's possible. I don't actually know, since we already took a surface sample, so it might be possible, it might not. Let's just go 4x time, so it'll go a tiny bit faster. Let's just turn that off so we can have more fuel for that. Oh god, we'd better put on our parachutes. Actually, we'll go 700 and activate the parachute. As you can see, the parachute goes out. I failed myself hard time. So we'll revert the flight, and we'll try once more. Okay, this time we'll play it safe. We'll observe our mystery goo. We'll do a crew report. We'll go EVA. We'll take a surface sample. We'll EVA report, and we'll board the ship, and we will recover the vessel. So I've got 15.9 science, almost 16 science. That's good, but we can do better. Now here is where we get new items. Let's get some new items. So this one gives us a lot of science item. This is a science items. This is a science item. Yes, and it pays a lot of useful stuff. So we'll research that, and we'll research this to give us some engines and our first fuel tank, which will make a better, I guess, rocket ship. So I'll quickly start to make a better rocket ship. So let's press spacebar and launch our ship. As you can see, it gets launched off into the distance with all the smoke coming out, wasting all our fuel to get out of Earth. Yes, we're wasting a lot of things getting out of Earth nowadays. Oh god, this is actually really bad because I might actually explode. I guess we'll fix it. Nah, we can't explode. So now that these fuel tanks, now that they're out of fuel, I don't even know how many of them there are. There's a lot though. We can decouple them. So now we'll have a new engine, which is good. So I want to be turning this way, so I'll press A so I can go to the left. Or should I explore the water? Actually, I'll observe the mystery goo to see if we'll. Oh yes, 7 science. That's pretty good. Ooh, this is good as well. Now, I don't know if an EVA report is safe, so we won't go outside our ship, I guess we could call it. Let's go into the water. That seems like a good idea. So we'll just turn on our engines. We'll put it so it goes into the water, because right now we're falling, as you can see. This is our orbit. This is where we're gonna be going, and this is where we would be going if it went all the way round. Now our orbit is really small. In the next episode, or maybe in this episode, we will actually be able to go around the Earth a couple of many times, which is gonna be stupid, but it's gonna be possible. So now it's ran out of fuel. We don't need these empty fuel tanks, do we? No, we don't. So we'll put it out, and now we'll put it on retrograde mode. We'll slow ourselves down with our rocket, so we won't have such a harsh fall. We'll go 4x time. There you go. I guess we'll activate our parachute. I don't know even if it's I want to activate it, but I don't. Okay, it's activated now. It should be fine. We should not. This is not supposed to be happening. I do not know why our parachute does not activate, but we're dead. We're dead. Let's launch. Okay, there you go. It launched. We're off into the distance, into the space we go. I don't actually know how far this thing will go, but I don't want it to go too far because we don't have anything to protect us against the hotness when we come back into the Earth, which is there now in Kerbal. So yeah. And we're out of fuel, which means we can press spacebar, and our non-fuel parts, they go out. We don't need them anymore because they don't have any fuel. It won't take us higher up into the distance. We want to go higher up, or let's go to the side. I want to go to the side because then I can get some more science. And you know, I'm a greedy person, so I'm gonna go this way into the mountains. Let's try to slow down a bit. Oh god, no more fuel. So we'll deactivate that. We'll activate our parachute so it'll be activated whenever it's possible. As you can, a lot of stuff is going on. I'm sorry if it's too advanced. It was advanced to me at the beginning as well. Okay, the parachute is out, which means we're pretty much safe. And we can stop the engine. And this doesn't decouple. I didn't put a decoupler there because some science is out there. So now we can go in super speed. And actually I'm worried. Will this thing actually activate? I don't know, but we'll activate this. Activate the parachute now. Okay, there. We should be safe, in theory. In theory, we are safe. Because we set the altitude higher up so that this parachute activates now instead of doing it at 1,000. I don't even think we'll land at 1,000. Well, now we're at the mountains, which means we've got mountains, which means we can take surface samples and we can get a ton of science. At least a ton in, like, it's good science. We're going 10 miles per hour, which is really fast. No, 10 miles per second. 10 meters per second. Oh god, of course it explodes. Of course it does. But not all of it does, of course. We'll observe our mystery to see if something new is here. Yes, 3 science, that's good. We'll do a crew report. That's good. And we'll press T so it doesn't do things automatically. Let's do this log. Oh, let's do it on the other one then. We'll do a log temperature because this one we already used it at the beginning. Let's do an EV. Oh god, we can't actually go EVA. I'll just roll my ship over, just like that. Here's the rocket ship. As you can see, we've used the Science of Junior. We can observe the materials bay, but we will not do that right now because we're not in the outer space. Begin. I'm horrible at this game, I must admit. Literally, I exploded the launch pad. Like it's broken now. What am I going to do? The rocket ship does not look quite as cool now, but hopefully it works better. Let's start it. Yes, it flies. That one just flew off into the distance. Okay. Ew. Okay, let's just. I'll redesign it. I don't know if this works. It looks very similar to the one at the start, but I promise it's not. Let's go. Yes, that looks very promising. Okay, so that was a problem. I had a tiny little thing just holding all of these things. I had just a tiny little empty fuel tank holding it. So that was the problem, which is weird. But I fixed it, so now there's more thrust, but there's also more weight. I don't know what's best. God. Okay, so apparently this one didn't activate. So I didn't plan this out too well. I just wanted to see if it worked, and then now I'm already in space. But look at this. We're so close to being in orbit. I guess we're not actually going in orbit. We're just going out as high as we can. But yeah, I like this. And I guess we could turn off our engines and do an EVA report. Please, EVA report. Now, what I haven't done yet, I haven't let go. And then, look, I'm using my jetpack. Whee! Look at this. I mean, the jetpack is just so cool. I could just, like, if there was any problems with the rocket ship, I could go down here. I could go down here. Also, by the way, this is the Kerbal. This is how he looks like. Oh God, I'm falling down to Kerbin again. No, please, Kerbin, don't take me with you. I've been there too long. So I could go down here. I could start repairing my engines. I don't know. I just feel like it's a cool feature. Come on. And it's useful too. Oh God, come on, grab the stuff. I don't want you just sitting there. I want you in there before you lose all your fuel. Come on. Okay, carefully. Grab. Board. Okay. Let's continue on our little adventure. Now what we'll do is we'll use our new science thing. Boom. And 37.5 science. If we can not crash this, then that will be very useful. Now, log the pressure data. I don't know if we probably already did that, but I'll just do it again just in case something new happened. I actually don't know, and I'm too lazy to check. Now, what we need to do, we need to go back on Kerbin. So our orbit, it took us all the way up here, and now since gravity is a thing, it'll take us way back to Kerbin. Hey, that thing there actually looks a bit like Sweden, doesn't it? Right there. That looks, I think that looks like, oh God, that's bad. That's really bad. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're slowing down. Okay. Shields, be with me. Please don't explode my stuff. Oh God. No, 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 no. This is real bad. Okay, we're dead. Well, that didn't go so well. That's one of the reasons why I don't go to space too often. I don't like exploding. Let's revert to, I guess, assembly. Okay guys, I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.